space is filled with these Playshapes, which are these 1 metre cubes that all break down into different shapes. And it's up to you to reorganise those into towers, dens, follies, whatever you like. The only limit is your imagination. So it's time to channel your inner Vanbrugh and get creating on a massive scale. I'm Pippa Hale and I'm an artist based in Yorkshire. All the works that I make are generally site-specific in some way, and the overarching aim is to connect people and places. John Vanbrugh, he's a really interesting character, a bit of a radical spirit. He had so many different careers really in his life. So he was a wine merchant, he was an activist, he was a prisoner, he was a feminist, and he was a playwright. And of course, he was an architect. And I think what amazes me is that this was his first architectural project. So he didn't just do something really small, he was straight in there, boom, with like a big, massive building. Vanbrugh was really creative in his life and in his architecture. And he wasn't really constrained by social rules or by architectural conventions. And the sorts of spaces that he created, they went beyond function, and he uses light and shadow in a way to create these really dynamic spaces that are full of drama and suspense. Today we are in the Colonnade, which was actually gutted by the fire in 1940. It's one space now, but it used to be 2 spaces. So on the first floor, there was quite a spectacular little gallery, which was a drawing room come study. And then on the ground floor where we're sat now, used to be an entrance in from the garden. So the motif that I like the most of Vanbrugh's is the arch. And you can see it in the domes on the top of the building. You can see it in doorways, in window reveals, and in archways as you move through the building. And it just creates this sense of layering and depth as you move through a space. And that's what we sort of tried to create here in this space with the Playshapes. So they're 5 1-metre cubes that all then break down into different shapes. So prisms and circles and rectangles and polygons. And the idea is that you come in and you break them all apart and you make your own construction. So it's about playing with colour, it's about playing with form, and it's about playing at scale. Vanbrugh created spaces on a quite monumental scale. And this installation here is an opportunity for visitors to do that. So rather than doing it through drawing or at sort of a table scale level, it's a chance to get physical with shapes that are really big and to create your own sense of drama and to play with form and colour and space in the same way that Vanbrugh did.